What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming back to Three Reasons Why. We over here NFL week. Where we at? Week 14?
15.
50, 50.
15? Man, time flies. We got so many games on different days. I'm starting to lose track. But yeah, we about to hit you right now. Week 15. I'm here with my bros.
Yo, what's going on, man? Common Sense Marcus. Week 15. Let's get it. NFL picks. Make some money.
The CDP 209 out of Stockton, California. Living in Las Vegas, Nevada. This season, this is the craziest season I've ever been a part of. I don't know what's going to happen this week, but I'm going to go ahead and pick.
Corona special.
Yeah, like I said, it's just we getting games like college football, like bowl season. There's a game on a Tuesday, game on a Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. Got games. We got games going on later today. But yeah, I'm gonna kick it off. Last week? Last week was more wins and losses. What got me was the Ravens and Browns. That was probably the hardest loss I had to take. Cause man, the Browns had it. Dude took back a safety. Like that fix was in ever since Lamar Jackson came out the locker room. But
What was the spread?
it was like it went back to 3 around game time.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that safety killed everybody.
Yeah, and I think that's what, or it was like 3.5, and they were up by 3, and then that safety happened on the laterals. It just killed everything.
Hey, that's the second time they used the Ravens to fuck everybody. Remember the Pittsburgh game versus the Ravens? Like the spread was like, I don't know, like 10 or 13, and then here come RG3 in garbage time, like, throw another touchdown for no reason.
Yeah, it was like, oh man, like the Ravens, I don't know. But yeah. Other than that, what? It's pretty good. I had Tampa, Chargers, Miami, Colts, Lions, Houston let me down, Jags let me down. But there's room for improvement this week. So without further ado, get my week 15 on. Hey, finish this rock star. All right, NFL week 15. Let's get it started. Well, I already started it off with the Vegas Chargers over. So that one was cool. Next, let me go the Seattle Seahawks over the Washington Redskins. Seattle -6. I don't trust Haskins. If it was Alex Smith, I'd take Washington. But Haskins, nah, I don't trust it.
What happened to Smith? His ankle?
Yeah, he got hurt during the Niner game.
Yeah, I didn't know if he's coming back or not. Yeah.
Yeah, but, Smith is out. Haskins. I kind of want to say, like maybe he'll keep the boat afloat and just kind of play like average quarterback play, but I don't know if that dude Gibson is going to play out running back. Seattle, I mean, if they can, this will tell a lot about Seattle. If they can't beat Washington here, then they're just going to flame out in the playoffs. They're just all throwing the football or bust. So they can't win here. That's it. Next, keep riding with the Cleveland Browns at the New York Giants. Daniel Jones, that hamstring still messed up. If he plays, he ain't going to be 100%. If not, New York should take Colt McCoy. I don't like betting teams coming off heartbreaking close losses, but I'll roll the dice with the Browns. Baker's been playing really good the last couple games. Nick Chubb, you know what I mean? He's really good. Hunt, the two-headed monster. I feel comfortable with the Browns, -6. New England at Miami. Everything tells me to take New England here, but I'm going to keep rolling with the Miami Dolphins -2 because he's like Belichick versus a rookie quarterback. Miami, another team coming off a close loss against Kansas City. Like, can they be up ready for it? But I just think Miami's just – I feel better if Fitzpatrick was playing, but I think Miami too is starting to come into his own a little bit. I just think Miami's too much better than New England player by player where they can get over the coaching mismatch. So even though it does kind of scream like Belichick's gonna pull this off and win, I'll take Miami -2. Keep it rolling with Tampa Bay -6 at Atlanta. From what I've seen, they're starting to call Julio Jones doubtful. I'll take Tampa Bay. They should be able to lock up Ridley. In Atlanta, their defense is middle of the pack. But I'll take Tampa Bay -6. No Julio. If Julio plays, I still would like the 6, but I would take over. Kansas City at New Orleans. I'm going to keep rolling with the champs. Champs are -3. Drew Brees is going to be back. I don't think it's going to matter. Michael Thomas is going to be out. So KC is really just trying to shut down Emmanuel Sanders. So I like Kansas City -3. Chicago at Minnesota. I went against Minnesota last week. I'm rolling with them this week, -3. Chicago, I just ain't buying into Chicago. They played. They play. Who they play? Oh, they played the Texans, and the defense looked good, but the Texans are really undermanned. Minnesota, Dalvin Cook, Jefferson, Cousins has been playing better. I do want to know if Eric Kendricks is going to play, because to me, he's like what makes their defense to go. He's like our Fred Warner. If Kendricks is out, I don't know. I don't know if I like the Vikings. They already can't cover nobody. So without Kendricks, I'm like, I don't know if I like him. But for now, I don't. Let's just say he plays. I take Minnesota -3. Last but not least, with my favorites, Colts. My Colts, they getting closer to winning that division, like I said they would. Colts -7 over the Texans. Texans, they're just undermanned. I like Deshaun, but it's inside. Colts is a fast defense. That offensive line will just be too much for the Texans. I don't know where Deshaun's gonna go with the football. Fuller suspended. All the other receivers are pretty much hurt. I got Colts.
Fuller get suspended for?
PDs.
Oh, okay.
PDs are
He was on my fantasy team a couple weeks back. He was like suspended for what?
So I got the Colts. Now I'm rolling the underdogs. I'm gonna keep it going with the Jacksonville Jaguars, even though they burned me last week. Ugh. I said I was gonna stop betting bad teams, but here I am with the Jaguars, +13 at Baltimore, who's down a lot of cornerbacks. And with Gardner Minshew starting the whole game, I do kind of think like, okay, like they're gonna be playing. They're already out of contention, but they're not really out there trying to tank. They're just out there just playing. Ain't nobody gonna catch the Jets. The Jets, they're gonna have that pick locked. But Jags +13, 13.5 on a half point. I'll take that. Like I said, Baltimore, they're down a lot of corners. They're down a lot of defenders. I think Jaguars could keep it within 10 points. After that, I'm gonna roll Carolina Panthers +8.5. On most parlay cards, it's 9.5. I would take that against the Packers. It'll probably go over 2, but Packers they really ain't covering no big spreads like that. Carolina, Bridgewater usually does a good job of covering as a big underdog or as an underdog in general. Yeah, I'll roll with that. McCaffrey's going to be out, but Samuel, DJ Moore, they got some people. They could put up points. Mike Davis. Packers, their division's locked up. They're playing for the number 1 seed, but they got bigger games coming. So it's just like, I don't know if they'll take Carolina 100% seriously, where Carolina could come in and make it close. And the last dog, the Philadelphia Eagles +6.5 at Arizona. I should have took the Eagles last week once they got Carson Wentz out of there. But you know what? I have a funny feeling, and it will start here, that the Eagles are going to win their next 3 games and probably somehow get in the playoffs. I don't know if that's mathematically possible. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, what are they, 4 and something?
4-8.
4-8. I have a feeling that the Eagles are going to win their next 3 games, and I don't know where that's going to leave them. Because the Eagles,
they got to lose out though for that to happen.
It with Haskins as quarterback, I don't know.
And
Now,
your
I don't
boy
know
Danny Dimes got to lose out too.
That's going to probably be the one that keeps them out. But yeah, Eagles plus 6.5 hurts. They got the momentum. They got the wave. The Cardinals, they're a hard team to handicap. Like, sometimes they just look disinterested in the game on offense or frustrated. Like, Hopkins starts to look frustrated. Philadelphia got a lot of injuries in the O-line and the secondary. But the Cardinals they don't play, you know what I mean? They don't do their job of like, they're the better team. They'll go win. You know what I mean? They'll go handle business the way that they should. They'll play down to their competition. Kyler, Eagles got a good defensive front. They could keep it close. Hurts. But I got the Eagles winning the game in the upset, but I'll take the 6.5. And that's my picks for the week.
That's what's up. Picked a lot of teams I'm gonna pick, but let's go. Week 15, I'm back in the building. Again, sorry to my two fans. I missed y'all last week, you know what I'm saying? My fault. I was down and out. But I'm back to make you money or lose your money. Either way, that's what I'm going with. Let's get it. NFL, man. Who doesn't like the NFL, man? If you don't like the NFL, you a FIFA fan. Get the fuck out of here. NFL, but like always, I give you 3 picks every week, median or okay. And my lock, I'm gonna start with my lock this week. Oh man, Tiger, man, he picked all 3 teams the way I picked it, but my lock of the week, same like Tiger said, if the Seattle Seahawks cannot win this game, minus 6.5, if they cannot go out there and just blow that team out, who the fuck are they? You know what I'm saying? That's my lock of the week. Who the fuck are they if they can't take care of business? I know it's an early game. I know they got to travel across country, but who gives a fuck? If you're Russell Wilson, if you're McCaffrey, if you're Lockett, if you're that punk-ass Pete Carroll, win this damn game. Seattle, minus 6.5. That's my lock of the week. I don't know. And it's just, I don't know because my team's been up and down all fucking year long, injury after injury. Plus, I just can't get behind C.J. Mullins. But the Niners, the San Francisco Niners, minus 3 against some team with a star in their helmet. I don't know why motherfuckers believe in that team. I don't know why motherfuckers still rep that team. But if we got injuries, that team is decimated. And they got no injuries. It's just mentally decimated. They don't want to play for their coach. I mean, I never did like that dude McCaffrey. Anyways, like that dude lived off Aaron Rodgers for like 10 years. Like, hey, we won a Super Bowl. So I never liked that dude from the jump, but they seem like they quit a long time ago. Like even before Dak got hurt, they seem like they quit. So take the Niners minus 3. You're going to be happy on that one. If C.J. Mullins doesn't throw 2 interceptions, we're going to win the game. Every time that dude throws 2 interceptions, we lost. That dude I can't get behind him sometimes. I don't know why they don't put Beathard in there. Fears a beard. Put my boy Beathard in there. But besides that, my other, like I said, Tiger's been like picking all the teams I want. But my Carolina Panthers, Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay, they do not play good. They don't blow teams out that they're supposed to blow out. Aaron Rodgers is going to win the game, no doubt. He might win by like 4 points, 5 points. But he's not going to go out there and be the baddest man on the planet like they say he is. I don't get it. He's at home. Like you said, they're playing for the division. It should be spread should be like 10 points, 14 points. But Aaron Rodgers is quarterback. That's why it's 8.5. So I'll take Carolina and the 8.5 because I just think Teddy Bridgewater, Teddy Two Gloves, like CDP likes to say, just keeps the game close. He's just a spread blower up. He just blows spreads up. So I definitely roll with that. So to recap, my Carolina plus 8.5. My medium Niners minus 3. But come on, CJ. Come on, CJ Mullins. I don't know what the fuck you be doing. I don't know how you prepare. But one time, a long time ago, Brett Favre gave you the stamp of approval. You ain't lived up to that man's name. That man had to return you to the grocery store. And my lock of the week, Seattle Seahawks. I wish Alex Smith was still playing, comeback player of the year, but the Niners do one thing good. We hurt your fucking quarterback. We might get flags out of nowhere, but we hurt your quarterback. After you play us, that quarterback's on ice for at least a couple of days. So that's my picks of the week. Again, sorry sorry I missed week 14, but I'm back to make you some money at week 15. Let's go. That's my picks.
I didn't. The reason I didn't bet the Niners, I didn't know if Fred was gonna play or not. So, I mean, I don't. The line is like it should be like a pick'em game. You know, it's like Niners got a lot of injuries. Dallas is like Dallas, but without Fred there, they're like a whole different team. That's why I like with Fred, without Fred. But still, I mean, that's just two bad teams. I don't even have interest in that. Although
Like the Niners played hard a couple weeks ago against Buffalo, like harder than I thought they was. The defense came to play, but like I told you, that dude Mullins, like he just deflates the whole team when he does turnovers. Like, here we go again. It's like that movie, that bad movie you've seen again. Like, So it rises and falls with that dude. And whatever happened to Mostert, I don't know what's going on with Shanahan. Run the fucking ball. Run the damn ball.
Shit, they playing right now. Sure.
Who that?
Buffalo, Denver.
Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't pick that game, yeah. Buffalo, Denver playing, and Green Bay and Carolina played tonight.
Yeah.
Like Tiger said, we on that college fucking... You know they got a game on fucking Christmas? I've been alive a long time. I never seen a football game on Christmas, not if it was a Sunday.
yeah.
They got a game on Christmas and a game after on that Friday after or whatever. Yeah, like you said, the whole week, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like you get NFL all weekend long.
Like when you got the Steelers Ravens playing on like a Wednesday, you're like, what week is this? Like, hold on, this is still like last week's game?
Makeup games, but that's my pace. Get your money. I hope you double up.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and pick. Like I pretty much jumped out the plane, parachuted out of this NFL season. But it's too much craziness going on in this game. This is all over the place. But I'll go ahead and pick for week 15. We already had the game. The Chargers versus Las Vegas Raiders. The Chargers pulled that one out. Final overtime. That was a good game right there. And today, as of right now, we got Buffalo and Denver. You know what I'm saying? I got Buffalo in that one. Say that real quick because the game's going on right now. But then you got Green Bay, Carolina. I think Carolina might be able to sneak one in because Green Bay's defense, they'll keep teams in the game. And Aaron Rodgers, it seems like he got to be on fire for anything to happen for that Green Bay offense. So I think Carolina might get lucky in this one and pull this one out. Then you got San Francisco and Dallas. Dallas is so bad right now. I just don't understand. Look out for Ezekiel probably wanting a trade at the end of the season. But I got the Niners in this one.
Hey, before you go on anymore, sorry to cut you off, but who would pick up Ezekiel right now, though? Like that dude's a shell of himself.
I think a lot of he'll be hot.
Over
That's
Dak,
a big
they might want to
contract.
push Dak too, though.
I think he'll be. He don't have no health problems. I think he'll be picked up quick.
That's dead money, though. You got dead money right there. Like,
Like the Patriots probably be in the play for him.
I think he averaging like 3-point-some yards a carry. Like, I mean, that ain't horrible, but that ain't the Dak that's supposed to be like.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what I said. I don't know what's going on with Dallas. They got a lot of things going on. Maybe it's the coach. They don't want to play the coach. I don't know. But then after that, we got Seattle and the Washington football team. The Washington football team is hot right now. They're on a roll. Seattle, the defense, I don't know what's going on. Russell Wilson been kind of mediocre. You know what I'm saying? He started off hot, but I don't know if he's tired.
I'm telling you guys, he did that last year. Like, he was like, man, this is like the first 6-7 games is all historic. And then after that, pew, he just went down.
But right now, Washington's a hot team right now. they go in the playoffs, and it'll be that team people don't want to play. The Washington Redskins. But I got the Redskins over Seattle. Seattle really didn't impress me that much. Then you got Chicago Bears at the Minnesota Vikings. We already got them the first game in our division, like the history is. Sweeps don't really happen in the NFC North. There's usually splits. It's rare for a team to beat another team both games. And we in Minnesota this time. I don't know. I don't know if Kendra's playing, but Chicago looked pretty good last week.
Trubisky?
Road teams been winning. You know what I'm saying? This season, road teams been coming in. So,
hey, no lie, you sent me that. Sorry to cut you off. No lie, you sent me that text. Man, Kirk Cousins is highly underrated. If all those stats are real, that boy's underrated like a mofo. Like he looked ugly as shit, but he puts up numbers.
Yeah, people just don't like Cousins for some reason. But
I'm one of those people.
Quarterback.
I got off that bandwagon a while back.
I think he got one of the best deep balls in the league. Me personally. But yeah, I got Chicago in that one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I don't even want us to make the playoffs because we make the playoffs. It's just dead dream.
Oh my gosh. You got my cousin defeated over here. No.
Man, I jumped out the plane.
It's like me with the Wolverines, you know. Like I didn't want to look at that flag of the Michigan Wolverines no more. That shit down, man. I've endured enough. Like this little 4 or 5 games, 6 games we played at. That was like I had to sit through. That's it. I'm glad they canceled. I ain't glad the people got COVID, but I'm just glad I'm done with college football until it restarts and I can forget about what I just witnessed and refresh and come back.
And then next we got the New England Patriots at the Miami Dolphins. New England Patriots is just bomb depleted right now. I don't know what's going on over there. I guess no receivers to throw to, I guess you could say. But I got the Dolphins in that one. Tua gonna get off. Then you got Jacksonville, Baltimore. I think Jacksonville gonna play them tough, but I think Baltimore gonna pull that one out. I think they'll pull it out. Then you got Tampa Bay, and the referees from Tampa Bay. Yeah. Oh man, they worked us last week. It was horrible.
You did get played. You got played though.
It was horrible. But
they got to make sure Tampa get in there for what I'm saying, for beauty.
Yeah, at all costs.
With that Tampa Bay and the referee, the Brady referee, I think they'll get Atlanta. Then you got Detroit, Tennessee, and Henry is just a steamroller right now, man. I got Tennessee in that one. Then you got Houston and the Indianapolis Colts. I got the Colts in that one. The defense is active. The offense is finding their place. So I got the Colts over the Houston Texans. Then Philadelphia and Arizona with that quarterback, that new quarterback, the rookie, giving him life. I got Philly in that one. I wanted that quarterback too. I wanted him bad. I watched him all 4 years, or three or four, whatever he played in college. But next we got the New York Jets at the LA Rams. But LA Rams another one with that good record they got. I think it's a bluff. I don't think they're really that good. Then you got KC in New Orleans. KC is waking up right now. Mahomes is catching his stride at the right time. I got KC in that one. New Orleans is too much got going on. I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Thomas, if he ain't wanting to get out of there at the end of this season.
He's out Sunday. Talk about they might rest him all the way until the playoffs.
Yeah, I think he's doing a Stephon Diggs type thing. being professional, but really don't want to be there, but he's being professional about it. And he's going to get out of there when the season over with. And then when he gets away from Drew Brees, unless he goes to another good quarterback, I think he's going to realize how good life was. But then we got Cleveland and the New York Giants. I got Cleveland in that, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants playing well. You know what I'm saying? Because the Browns quarterback, he play hot, then he play cold. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you're going to get with him. And then you got Pittsburgh and Cincinnati on Monday night. I got Pittsburgh in that one. That's too bad again what happened to that quarterback out there in Cincinnati. I hope he comes back still on that good foot, you know what I'm saying? But I got Pittsburgh in that one. Pittsburgh surprised me, man. They surprised me, but I always like Big Ben though. He a fool on that field. He played.
He been holding that elbow.
Man, that's what I'm saying. He played hurt and all that shit. And get out there and play that playground football. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard to beat.
That's the one thing about Pittsburgh is like, when is Ben going to get nicked up? And now it just happened at the worst possible time because they're still chasing Kansas City for the first round bye. So you can't rest them because obviously if he plays, they're going to steamroll Cincinnati. Ryan Finley or whoever's going to.
That's a team that would probably be looking at Ezekiel Elliott. If he, you know what I'm saying, wants out. That'd be a good fit right there.
Cincinnati's down starting running backs, down the quarterback, down defensive players. So it's like they should steamroll. But I'm telling you, watch on Monday. There probably will be some point where he starts doing this. I've been watching him do this for the last 3 games. That's why I'm like, that's it. I ain't bet no money on Pittsburgh till I know what's going on because that dude's hurt, but they ain't saying none. And he just out there doing this, like, hell no. But
yeah.
So those are some fire picks. Hey, before we get off, it's Smith versus Canelo tonight. Who you guys got?
I don't even know who Smith is. I got Canelo though. Yeah, I don't even know who Smith is.
I was about to say the same fucking thing, but I've never been a big fan of Canelo though. But if I don't know who the other guy is, just Smith. Like I can't put no money on a Smith.
Yeah. Fine.
Now unless it's Will Smith. Is it Will Smith?
Nah.
Yeah.
He ain't no I Am Legend.
Yeah, or Muhammad Ali coming out there like
Yeah, they're fighting a warehouse worker.
Yeah. I guess I go with Canelo. But also I want to give a shout out to congratulations, Justin Hubert, quarterback for the Chargers. You balled all fucking year. Your name's up there with Andrew Luck, Russell Wilson, Mahomes, that sorry ass shake and bake, for rookie years. That dude looking beautiful. Made my fantasy team make the 4th seed in the playoffs. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Also, I want to give a shout out. We did this all year to college football. Man, Coastal Carolina's getting robbed. They're getting robbed. They're undefeated. All you can do is play the people in front of you, and you can't make the top 10. You can't make a big bowl game. They're getting robbed out there. I just want to give that team and that quarterback a shout out.
I like Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati a lot.
Yeah, Oregon. We just got out coached last night. That Oregon coach, he was on it. Especially on offense. He was calling some plays for your ass. I couldn't even get mad.
I don't know what you.
I just don't understand. Like Alabama 10-0. You want to be number 1? Good. No, Notre Dame 10-0. You want to be number 1? Good. Ohio State 5-0, and you could be number 4. Okay, well, all right, whatever. Cincinnati 8-0, but you in the top 10. I think they got them at number 9. But then you go to Coastal Carolina 11-0, and you're just right above USC at 12, USC at 13 with 5-0. Like, man, all you could do is play the people on your schedule. Them boys are undefeated. Give them a shot.
They just giving Ohio State games just to try to make them look credible. Like Michigan canceled, the game before that canceled, so they're just like, well, you don't need to play X amount of games to make a bowl. We'll just slide you into whatever.
Hey,
But
they
it's
still
like,
got to play
why?
Northwestern though, right? For the Big Ten championship or whatever.
They were losing last I checked.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were, yeah. The game's going on right now, but Northwestern was winning like 7-3 or something like that in like the second quarter.
Let's go. Blow that shit all up, man. Get Cincinnati in there. Get Coastal. Get somebody in there. Even the Gators and Georgia and Iowa State. You got Iowa State at number 6, 8-2. Like last time I checked, when you lose the game this late, you done for the year. How the fuck you number 6? But Corona changed the rules, so they changed it college football. BCS still lives.
I think Alabama quarterback, I think he a sleeper. He remind me of like a Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins. Like a lot of people really don't. And I get it. Like he plays with so much great players around him on a college level that it's hard to take him seriously. But man, that guy's deep ball is like a Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins deep ball. I mean, it's accurate, it's on point, it got the delivery, everything. Like he's not no big athlete, but he's mobile. But like, yeah, I like him in like that. Like, man, if he was in the second round, maybe if a team felt good about him late first round, but I think he'll come out there and be like Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins, like that type of caliber player. And Herbert, hey man, like I didn't see Herbert coming like that. I seen him at Oregon. He just always seemed like real scared, like or more like an introvert. Like I didn't really see no dog in him. I didn't really see no clutch in him, and I just kind of took him for granted. Like he kind of reminded me of like Trevor Lawrence right now. That's why I kind of fell back on how I feel about Trevor Lawrence, because he reminds me of Justin Herbert. You know what I mean? Like long striders, same height, probably about the same weight. You know what I mean? I think Lawrence is probably 20 pounds smaller, but they got similar game styles like in college. So that's why I kind of fell back on how I feel about Trevor Lawrence. He's not. He looks real good, but he don't look like the greatest draft quarterback prospect of all time.
Yeah.
Since, like they made him and Andrew Luck before him out to be. But after watching Herbert, I got to fall back because, maybe Lawrence is the real deal.
Yeah. What I like about Herbert is, like you said, the introvert. Like, he don't get too high. He don't get too low. He just go out there and just sling that rock, which I like a lot. Plus, my fantasy team, thank you. Yeah, but when I seen that boy's record, like 300-yard games, I was like, dude, what the fuck are the Niners doing? Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm 50-50 with Jimmy G, but like, man, dude, if you can't stay healthy, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't get it. Like, these teams are making, like, I don't know, somebody got to be a better GM. I don't know if it's that boy Lynch got to go or what. I'm just like, man, like, somebody got to, like, take a gamble. We got Mullins, and you can see this dude is garbage. You don't want to do Beathard, and you waiting for Jimmy G to save you? Like, I understand we got injuries, but come on, man, you can have a better backup.
Honestly, a guy I was kind of thinking of, and I bashed the shit out of this dude, so, like, I don't even really want to say it. But, well, two dudes. One of them was Matt Stafford, who's in the overrated Hall of Fame for me. Like, you see like Matt Stafford with a bronze. He's enshrined in the overrated Hall of Fame. Is Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz would be a success in San Francisco. A nice, simple. I mean, the play calling is there. It's just Mullins. I think Carson Wentz would be, if they would do the trade they would probably have to give us something. Like, you'd have to give us something to take on that contract. But I think Wentz, because they're going to bring back what he does best. They're going to bring back the read option. They're going to bring back 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 looks. They'll put him back out in the shotgun. Like, they'll play more to his strengths as a mobile running quarterback. But yeah, I would say the draft is the way to go because I wouldn't bet my future on Carson Wentz. It's just
Carson Wentz got post-traumatic stress. I don't know.
That's what I was going to say. Thank you. Yeah, his mental is gone.
Well, like I said, I could say the same like Garoppolo. So basically, we're just trading what's left of this for what's left of that. It's like, but Carson Wentz is still so young. I think if you get him out of the Eagles and then kind of like, okay, it's a run-based offense, I think he can be okay. Whereas he has to save the Eagles. Because Wentz has moments, but I'm just like, he also has a lot of bad moments. But I'm just like, who are we gonna get?
I
The
think
Niners are.
I think that Jets QB would be good for y'all. And contract wise too, he's still on his rookie contract. So if it don't work out, get him out of there.
Look, if anybody could breathe life back into Sam Darnold, good for them. But I hope it's not the Niners.
Man, you can't even name a player other than Sam Darnold on that team. Come on. Come on, man.
Hold on, give me a second. Hold on.
You thinking he don't play for him no more?
No, don't get me wrong. They don't got playmakers. They just got Gore, Mims.
They got a practice squad.
I get it, but he could have won one game though.
He almost did.
They should have beat the Raiders. They fucked that game up. That was the worst coverage ever.
They almost won a lot of games, like at least 4 I've seen, and they gave it up at the end.
Oh,
yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, the Niners, but I'm just like, their record is gonna have them where they're in position for a low pick, but you know what I mean. It's that time where a lot of teams are gonna start throwing it in, so it might be around a pick 15. So it's like a quarterback you're gonna get around pick 15. It's probably gonna be trying to think of who's gonna be out there. Lawrence, Fields, that guy from North Dakota State, Lance.
Yo, what about that Notre Dame quarterback? Is he all right?
No.
Is he junior year or senior?
No, I don't like that guy.
He seemed all right.
That guy from BYU, he's cool, but he reminds me of Baker Mayfield a lot. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like Johnny Manziel, that type of he running around, making it happen. And I'm like, the quarterback from Florida, Trask, I like Trask, but I don't love him. Like, I don't know if that's the guy, you know what I mean? Like, Trask is cool, but he also got a great tight end that he just feed the ball to.
Yo, who drafted from Georgia?
He's
trade for that dude. I trade for that dude right now. Like, yo, let's get this dude a fresh start.
I forgot where he got drafted.
But I think they're gonna
all year.
I think they're gonna roll with Jimmy, but like I said, draft that quarterback from Alabama in the second round, and just let him sit there that quarterback from Alabama. I'm just saying he put the ball on point. He put the ball where it needs to be. I know he just gets underlooked, but man, they got that freshman that they were all hyping up, whatever. Man, that guy can't see the field because this dude Mac Jones is out there getting it done, and he's just. They're annihilating teams. They lost Jalen Waddle, their speed guy, and they're still annihilating teams.
Yeah, Jake Fromm went to Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah. You ain't going to get the field out there after Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so trade for them. They got that quarterback of the future. That Fromm he going to want to get out. If he want to start, he going to want to get out.
Yeah, out there sucking up game.
That's the thing about rookie quarterbacks. Let them sit for a year or two. Stop trying to throw them into the fire all the time.
Love out there. Love is out there soaking up big time game, bro. He gonna step in right behind Rodgers like it ain't nothing.
Don't rule out Andrew Luck could come out of retirement.
Oh shit!
Yeah, back of my head.
Oh, his vertebrae broke or some shit like that. Like that dude got like Peyton Manning injuries.
He was healthy.
He just.
Oh no, it was his mental game, huh? Yeah, it was his mental. That's right. Yeah.
Like the coaches out there in Indianapolis just set the whole organization on his back since he was a rookie.
That's true. But those are our picks. Week 15. Make some money with us. And then drop some money on the damn Cash App, man. It's Christmas time, man. It's better to give than receive. Give us a little, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to put your favorite team in, your picks in, your Super Bowl picks. It's almost time to the playoff picks. Let us know what you're thinking. But, be safe. Stay prayed up. Always bet on the Niners with your heart, not with your money. Common Sense Marcus out.
Hey, I hope you guys win some. Hope you guys get paid. Hope you spread some back. But if not, I just hope you get paid. Put a little something on the Callum Smith money line. You never know. Canelo, like I said, the upset could be covered. Like, hey, that's a nice money line for Smith. Throw a little $20 on there, so see the payout. Boy, he's plus. I know Canelo's minus like 4. So, he's minus big. So Smith probably has to be plus at least 3 something right now. I haven't looked at it in the last couple days.
You tell Anthony Joshua to stop acting scary.
Oh yeah, please somebody talk to that dude, please.
Man, hey, you know the first person when they come out talk about sign this contract and they don't want to give you the details of the contract, that lets you know like, oh hell no. He tried to publicly make him sign something where he getting like the small cut. But I don't know. I seen that they might drop belts. Like that they could both. It's just Anthony Joshua is someone like that's what he cares about is holding the belt. So I couldn't picture him giving with Floyd Floyd is now part of his entourage. So maybe Floyd is like fuck those belts. That don't really mean shit. You know what I mean? So maybe I could see that. But the old Anthony Joshua, nah, he ain't dropping no belts.
That's great.
That's it. Go on week.
All right. If you got any messages, you know what I'm saying, if you want any merchandise, if you have any comments about your own picks, you can just hit us up at the number 3 reasons 2020 at gmail.com. That's 3 reasons 2020 at gmail.com. And like I said, stay prayed up, take care of yourself, and enjoy the games, man. See y'all next week.